Hey guys, Hat Guy with the picks here. Hope you guys are all having a very good Wednesday, hump day of the week. Last night the game we gave was Florida Gulf Coast University minus the 4.5 points. And we know what they did. They won and covered. Almost to a T how I talked about it. You know, when I handicapped that game yesterday, I had that spot somewhere around 10 points, just like I said. And they ended up winning that game by 12. We took advantage of that. The only explanation that I had was the odds makers weren't able to come up with a legitimate number. And if you jumped on them last night like I did, you were able to put some of their money in your pocket. So we are 4-0 in our last 4 college basketball picks. We are definitely on a good streak, and it's going to continue in a big, big way tonight. We are going back to college basketball tonight. The game that I reviewed and is given out tonight is South Dakota State coming in at 8-2, playing Idaho Vandals coming in at 1-7. The line on this game is South Dakota State minus 21.5 points. And the total sits at 164.5 points. Idaho, they come into this game winning 1 game on the year. And you guys are going to like this. They beat mighty George Fox. That delay was supposed to happen. George Fox. Who in the hell is George Fox? That's their 1 win on the year. They beat George Fox 95-85. And I needed a good laugh this morning. There's no doubt about that. I'll never forget George Fox. Idaho loses by an average of 19 points a game. South Dakota State comes in with 2 blemishes on their record, with their first loss to number 14 Alabama, 104-88. They ran toe-to-toe with Alabama. They were down 3 points at half. And just like a top 20 team should be able to do, they should be able to find another gear, kick it in, and go. And that's what Alabama did. They didn't get, it wasn't an easy victory, don't get me wrong. They were uncomfortable most of that game, but Alabama got the job done, and that's what gave South Dakota their first loss. And their second loss was to Washington, where South Dakota State was actually the favorite in that game and lost that game. Idaho is led by Trevonte Anderson. He averages 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. Those are the leading numbers on the whole team. So if you're looking for more than that, don't look for Idaho. South Dakota State is led by Noah Friedel. He averages 20.3 points a game. Baylor comes in and he leads the team in rebounds with 9 a game, and he also leads the team in assists with 4.2 assists per game. Idaho averages 70 points a game versus South Dakota State at 91.1. Idaho gives up 85 points a game versus South Dakota State 75. Idaho shoots the ball at a 40% clip. Now these next stats that I'm about to give you, I want you to remember This is no longer a small sample size on the year. We're 10 games in, okay? We're 10 games into the college basketball season. And South Dakota State has not had the easiest schedule by far. They've been battle tested. Yes, they got a record of 8-2 because they are an excellent team. So Idaho shoots 40% from the field versus South Dakota State shooting 52% from the field. That is top 20 in the country in college basketball. 52%. That is crazy. Crazy. Idaho averages 33 rebounds a game. South Dakota State averages 39. Idaho averages 11 assists, and South Dakota State averages 18.5. I'm not going to draw this game out anymore. I'm not going to paint any more pictures. I'm not going to break it down any more than I have to, because I don't have to. South Dakota State is light years past this Idaho team. My comparison analogy here would be a good NBA team, playing a G League NBA team. We all know what would happen in that game. It'd be a beating. There's absolutely no chance in hell that Idaho could ever run with this South Dakota State team. And that is exactly what they do. They run, transition, one end of the floor to the next, quick strike, go. That's what they do. They're like the college football team that snaps the ball at 28 or 30 seconds. This is the same team on a basketball court. South Dakota State has a much bigger team, and their whole team contributes. They all put up numbers. And to be honest with you, I would take South Dakota State's reserves tonight against Idaho with the number and still not be too worried at all. You're gonna see a very lopsided score in this game tonight. It's gonna be bad. I can sum up this game in one word only: blowout. Guys, we're going to take this record from 4-0 to 5-0 after tonight. Obviously, you know the pick. The pick is South Dakota State minus the 21.5 points. Make sure that you got this in. Make sure you got it on at least one ticket. Sprinkle it through the rest of your tickets also. This game will be just the same as my last couple with Liberty, Fordham. A blowout. Guys, thank you. Thank you for the likes, comments, subscribes, the shares, the love, the support. I just ask you continue to do it, and I'll continue to bring you high percentage winners. Until then, guys, you already know what I'm going to do, and I know what you're going to do if you follow this pattern. We're going to get back to getting this cash.